4 adults, 2 kids, and 3 pets were unalived in the craziest twist that took authorities over a year to solve and figure out. 31-year-old Nathaniel Huey Jr. from the Chicago suburb of Streamwood once worked as an armed security guard until 2022 when he started receiving text messages and messages on Facebook from members of the Mexican cartel. They were soliciting and recruiting him to work for them, and eventually called out an individual he happened to know who was bound to become a snitch and would be a major threat to them. He was ordered to take out this person right away. For Nathaniel, he may have been a bit conflicted because this person was Zoraida Bartolome, who he had been having an affair with for well over a year. But a job is a job, and he didn't want to risk his own life, so he followed the cartel's orders. Now, he also had a girlfriend of his own named Irma Linda Palomo, and ever since Nathaniel slowly joined the cartels and became part of that criminal underworld, he was constantly paranoid and distressed. Irma Linda's family was actually worried for her specific safety, but she wasn't worried herself. She was a true ride-or-die partner. In fact, on the night of September 17th, 2023, she was the one to drive him to this house in the neighboring suburb of Romeoville, where Zoraida lived with her family. Nathaniel creeped his way inside and ended the lives of Zoraida, her partner Alberto Roland, their 2 boys ages 7 and 9, as well as their 3 dogs. He used his 9mm weapon to carry out this massacre. After discovering the horrifying scene left behind, police did bring in Nathaniel and Irma Linda for questioning, but there wasn't enough evidence yet to detain or charge them. While investigators gathered more of that evidence, the couple would be seen in surveillance videos as far away as in Oklahoma. Since they crossed state lines, federal agencies were brought in on the case to track them down, which resulted in a high-speed chase a few days later, ending in a fiery crash. While still in the burning car, Nathaniel would use 2 final rounds to unalive Irma Linda and then himself. But here's the part where it gets truly crazy. See, Irma Linda had always known about the affair, and she didn't intend on sharing her man with anyone else. That's why she was never concerned about his involvement with gangs or criminals, even when he was being ordered to assassinate someone, given that the person that he had to assassinate was this other woman in the picture. And what about the many months of online and text communication he had been exchanging with different cartel members? Well, those social media accounts and phone numbers were all created by one person. That's right, Irma Linda. She was the one pretending to be various people from organized gangs and directing him to carry out the hit on Zoraida, and her plan worked out perfectly. Nathaniel ended up doing everything she told him for an entire year, and he passed away without ever knowing that it was her behind all those messages and orders. In other words, it was a love triangle filled with infidelity, jealousy, obsession, and vengeance that led to this entire family now being gone.